Hello, beautiful people, and welcome to your reading. I'm Clarity Bay. I'm a psychic tarot intuitive, and I'm dedicated to answering the questions that are most important to you. And in your reading, I'm going to give you clear insight on what stands out about you to the person on your mind. Is it your looks, your personality or characteristic traits, your vibe, your energy, your intellect? I will share with you whatever Spirit gives to me and not leave anything out. Please take one moment to click that like and subscribe button. Hit that bell notification so that you do not miss an important video message. Let's get straight into your reading. Meditate here on the three piles and pick the one that calmly draws you the most. This would be 1, 2, and 3. Let's get straight into your reading. Hello, beautiful group 1, and welcome to your reading. I'm Clarity Bay. I'm a psychic tarot intuitive, and I'm dedicated to answering the questions that are most important to you. And in your reading, I'm going to give you clear insight on what stands out about you to the person on your mind. Is it your appearance, the way that you look, your intellect, your personality, or characteristic traits? Is it your vibe, your energy? Whatever Spirit gives to me, I will give to you and not leave anything out. Please take one moment to click that like and subscribe button. Hit that bell notification so that you do not miss an important video message. Let's get straight into your reading. So I can clearly see here that your energy, you are naturally drawn here to the card that represents the moon. And with the moon being your card and first point of attraction, let me just point out that I am picking up that you are definitely an emotionally driven person. And that characteristic trait does stand out about you to the person on your mind. Also, with the moon energy here, the zodiac sign of Cancer. Cancer is ruled by the moon. So also, I can definitely see here that to your person, you are very nurturing, as with that Cancer energy. And also, you are very sensitive as well. What stands out about you is that you are very imaginative, like you're very creative. And also, you are very mysterious, meaning you don't like to share your personal business. So you will keep a lot of things to yourself. And that's something that this person that is on your mind picked up about you, that yes, you can discuss a lot of things that do go on with you, but things that are really close to your heart and that you consider personal, you are not so quick to share that about yourself. So that's something that does stand out about you, and your intimate nature. You're very intimate. You do like conversations that are deep in thought. You're not the type of person that just wants to talk about, something that's like small talk. You're not into small talk, although you can discuss small talk, but you really enjoy deep conversations, the conversations about, mystery, the unseen, spirituality, the occult, the earth, what's going on. Even if it's discussing other people, you like to really get deep into like the psyche of the person. So this is something that does stand out about you. So let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. What stands out about you to the person on your mind? And you have here Mercury, communication. So I do love Mercury showing up because this is a very nice confirmation. Thank you, Spirit, with the insight that Spirit just gave us about your communication style and how you do like to communicate. So this is perfect showing up for you. And the planet Mercury, it does rule over the zodiac sign of Gemini and Virgo. So Gemini and Virgo could definitely be in the top placements of your birth chart or the birth chart of the person that does recognize your communication style in the information that you like to share about yourself. I do also pick up that also you are very thought driven. So Mercury does uh, cover like thoughts and how you're very analytical. You're going to take time out to really process, your steps. And so that stands out about you to this other person. Also, you're very intelligent. So your intellect is something that does stand out. If this person needed some information, you are the go-to person. And if you don't have the information, you love to research. So you will research because it's just really fun for you to do research, and you will give the information right away. So that's something about your communication skills as well, how you're able to research. You're very analytical, very thought driven. And I also do want to point out here that this is about, narrative, the way that you do speak. So your voice and the way that you express yourself, your voice cadence. That means the sound of your voice as well as the speed of your voice. That stands out to this person on your mind. So I'm picking up that you could have a very good career when it comes to public speaking or speaking, in front of a audience, or even like speaking online with a YouTube channel, or even like a social media platform. You do have the natural ability to do that. And that is something that does stand out to this person on your mind. So let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. So what stands out about you to them? And you have here Bright Destiny. I love Bright Destiny showing up, especially with Spirit just giving us the insight about a career suggestion for you, because this is nice confirmation. So it's about how you metaphorically were once like a caterpillar, and you've blossomed into a butterfly, meaning there has been a process of growth that has taken place in your life. And this person that's on your mind, they have recognized your evolution. They've recognized how you have definitely leveled up, and you have placed yourself as priority. And that is where your focus is. And being that your focus is on yourself and self-growth and self-care, that is how you are evolving. And that's why you are now on a path that is aligned with a bright destiny. So I am very grateful that Spirit did allow this card to show up. Thank you, Spirit. So let's get more insight. So what stands out about you to the person on your mind? What stands out about you? And you have here the Hierophant. Look at both of these cards. Look at these cards. And they are similar with the pictures here. Look at that. So that's a very strong confirmation as well. You have the Bright Destiny Goddess. She is definitely in a pose of self-reflection, gratitude, patience, and wisdom. And that's exactly what the Hierophant represents. So just starting out here in your reading, it is accurate AF. And so with the Hierophant energy, the person on your mind definitely sees how you are very knowledgeable, and you have a lot of wisdom that you can share with others. You are a teacher by nature. And so that is where I was picking up that energy earlier about you creating a presence on social media and stepping out and communicating something that is so unique to you that will inspire lots of people. So that's what I'm picking up here. And that part of your gift and your personality does stand out to this other person. Thank you, Spirit. What stands out about you to the person on your mind? What stands out about you? And you have here the King of Coins. So with the King of Coins, this is physical energy. So this is about your appearance, and it is also a earth energy, because the coin energy, it does represent those earth zodiac signs: Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo in your sun, moon, or rising, your seventh house of relationship, or the planet Venus in your birth chart or your person's birth chart. That does represent this physical earth energy as seen here in the King of Coins. So what stands out about you to your person is your appearance. It's your natural beauty, your natural appearance. You don't have to do anything at all to your appearance for this person to find you extremely attractive, very alluring, and just naturally, I want to say, it's not the word. The word I'm looking for is you're down to earth. You're naturally down to earth. So you have an inner beauty as well as an outer beauty that this person does recognize about you. And with the King of Coins energy, this is also about you being very grounded as well, very reliable. They know that about you, that again, you are there for yourself first and foremost, but you're also there for others that do need you and depend on you. So people that are very close to you, you are the loyal one in the family. And so the person on your mind does notice your loyalty. And also, I'm picking up with the King of Coins energy is that this person sees you as very wise when it comes to like investments. So physical investments, when it comes to like how you invest in yourself, you take care of yourself, you protect your energy as well as your money. So even it doesn't matter how much money you may have, you're very good at budgeting your money. You're very good at spending your money. And this person does recognize this about you. Thank you, Spirit. So let's get more insight. So what stands out about you to the person on your mind? What stands out about you? And you have your curiosity. I love curiosity showing up. You know why? Because the planet Mercury rules over the energy of curiosity. So that's a very strong confirmation, and curiosity lays naturally under the Mercury card. So I love that. Thank you, Spirit. Also, the frequency of curiosity, that supports your intrinsic inquisitive nature, which is it's necessary, and it's a driving force as well behind your growth as well as your evolution. And so just that message there regarding you being curious, and it as it relates to how you are glowing up, you are leveling up in your life, this person is recognizing that about you. So this is a very strong confirmation again, as we did mention how curious you are, how you will research to get knowledge. And so I am just loving your confirmations. Thank you, Spirit. So let's get more insight. The person on your mind, what stands out about you? And you have here the Page of Swords. So with the Page of Swords energy, this is air sign energy again, and your reading is extremely accurate. I must say that. So let me just point out that the Page of Swords energy here is definitely an air sign ruled energy, okay? And we did just mention that Mercury rules over Gemini. It also rules over Virgo. So Virgo is very significant here in your reading, but with the Page of Swords, that rules over the air sign. Swords represent those air zodiac placements: Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. Thank you, Spirit. And so with that Page of Swords energy, what stands out about you to the person that is on your mind is the fact that you The fact that you're very curious, this just keeps coming up. That's what this card represents. See how she is reading. She's very curious. She's like an active kid here in the card. She has a strong imagination. So just keeps coming up. And also, not only that, let me do point out that you will speak the truth. You will speak the truth. And we started out with that energy at the front of your reading here, so that's amazing. But also, what stands out about you to the person on your mind is how you do enjoy, spreading a little tea. You do enjoy gossiping, but you really try to keep it light. You do want to know. You will, spread some tea, but I can say this about you: you're not going to indulge too far in spreading something that's false, that is harmful to anyone else. So that is where this person that is on your mind does see that about you, that you do have integrity when it comes to sharing information. So that is something that they do respect about you. So I love the Page of Swords showing up. It's a communication card. It lays naturally under Mercury, the communications planet. Thank you, Spirit. So almost every card here confirms each other. I would actually say every card, because as we are laying out your spread here, everything correlated with each other. So it's extremely accurate reading. So group one, this does conclude your reading. I hope this reading does resonate with you and inspire you. If it does, please leave a comment below, because I do love reading your comments. They definitely warm my heart and they make my day. I am sending you lots of love and good energy. Hello, beautiful group two, and welcome to your reading. I'm Clarity Bay. I'm a psychic tarot intuitive, and I'm dedicated to answering the questions that are most important to you. And in your reading, I'm going to give you clear insight on what stands out about you to the person on your mind. I will share with you everything that Spirit gives to me and not leave anything out. Please take one moment to click that like and subscribe button. Hit that bell notification so that you do not miss an important video message. Let's get straight into your reading. So I can clearly see here that your energy naturally attracts you here to the card representing the Hierophant. And with the Hierophant energy, what I am picking up from your person as it relates to your personality that stands out to them. This is about how you are very wise and you seek knowledge. You want to know what is going on. You want to get behind the scenes of not only, what's going on with people who you have relationships with, but you want to be behind the scenes when it comes to life in general. You want to know what is going on. How do things work? So you being very inquisitive, that really stands out about you to this person. I feel like this person will say that you have prying eyes and that you're looking too much or you're asking too many questions, but it's really because you just simply want to know what is going on and you want to know the truth. So let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. What stands out about you to the person on your mind? And you have here the third house, perception. So with the third house and perception showing up, I do want to point out that the third house, it rules over the zodiac sign of Gemini. So Gemini is very prominent here in the birth chart of your person or your birth chart in the top placements in the sun, moon, or rising, the seventh house of relationships, or the planet Venus. But let me also point out that the third house rules over communication and siblings. So again, the way that you communicate, the way that you are forward expressive when it comes to your relationships, especially ones that you do care about or that ones that you feel like you are invested in, your communication style is just straight to the point. And so that stands out to your person. I feel like it makes your person a bit uncomfortable because you are straightforward. And also, the third house does rule over siblings. So, something very significant here to do with siblings, either, you know, maybe either you have a sibling or you, something about your connection with siblings here. Either you have a sibling or it's something very significant about your relationship as it pertains to your siblings. I am picking up also that this is about street life. So, what stands out about you to your person is how you are knowledgeable about the streets, how you seem like you are not that observant when it comes to street life, but you are very knowledgeable, okay? But it's just because the way you actually look, and looks are deceiving. You look very like, non-threatening. You look very warm-hearted and friendly, which you are, but you know what's happening on the streets. And so you're very well aware of that. I feel like you did grow up in a very kind of like, hood, in like the hood or like a street environment where you did see a lot of things. And so you're very well aware of your surroundings. Your perception is keen and on point. And so that stands out about you. So let's get more insight. What stands out about you to your person, to the person on your mind? What stands out about you? And you have your gypsy. So with the gypsy card coming out, this is about how unique you are and how you are rebellious as well. You are not going to subject yourself too quickly to what other people have to say about you and their opinions. You are your own person, very unique, and that really stands out about you. I do also want to point out that your eyes stand out to this person. Literally, your eyes show exactly what you are thinking at the time, at the moment. And your eyes are truly the window to your soul. So if you're happy, you're going to know it. He's going to know it. Or whoever is looking at you is going to know whether or not you're happy, you're sad, frustrated, angry, joyful, whatever, calm or relaxed, it's kind of going to show in your eyes. So specifically with this person on your mind, it is your eyes. And I feel like they feel like your eyes are very beautiful and they feel like you can see through their soul, like you know what they are thinking and they cannot, pull the wool over your eyes and get anything up on you. And that is in a great correlation here with the third house of perception showing up and how you do know what's up, you know what's going on, and they better not try to play you because you already know what's happening, even when you don't speak on it. Because I feel like you let a lot of things slide, as you should, because they're just not worth you draining your energy over just because someone said something. So you let a lot of things slide, but you are very perceptive. You can read a room, a public park, a restaurant. I don't care. Wherever you are, you have this strong sense of perception and intuition that is very high. So let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. So what stands out about you to the person on your mind? And you have here the Sun card. So with the Sun card, this is about your energy, your light energy. You have a positive disposition about yourself, a very positive outlook, friendly energy. And that really stands out about you. You are one that is definitely, I would say you have like a rich mindset where you are always desiring, to live a very good life, a very luxurious life. You are always desiring to have your wishes come true and have a joyous outcome with whatever you do. So you're very positive. You are the type of person that if it rains, if it rains lemons, you would say, "Hey, let's make lemonade." That's how sunny and bright your personality is, and you are radiant with positivity. So this stands out about you to this person. Let's get more insight. So what stands out about you to the person on your mind? And you have here the Knight of Cups. Yeah. So with the Knight of Cups energy, I do want to point out that it's how you attract the opposite sex, and they are naturally gravitated to you. The Knight of Cups energy is about your emotions and how you're very charming. You have this romantic disposition about yourself as well. I feel like this person knows this about you more than you recognize it in yourself. That you are this Knight of Cups, but you're very alluring. You don't even know this about yourself. You're very alluring because there's something very highly energetic about you, but yet at the same time very chill and also very mysterious, as seen here with the Gypsy soul. So thank you, Spirit. Wow. What stands out about you to the person on your mind? What stands out about you? And you have here kindness. Yes, Spirit just gave us this insight seconds earlier with the message of how warm and friendly you are, as well as with the Sun card showing up. Thank you, Spirit. I do want to point out that let's get your cards here, just in case you want to screenshot your spread. So I do want to point out that with the kindness energy, the energy of kindness, that reminds, you to be, considerate and wise of your interactions with others and yourself, and to find the root of your love through your connections to source energy. So this just says that you're very conscious that kindness is a superfood, and it could heal the world. So you know that being kind is very imperative to one's mental health, as well as when you are engaging with someone else and expressing, yourself. You do, for the most part, you try to do things with kindness and tact. And when you're frustrated with somebody, I do believe that you would avoid them for the most part until you know that you could speak to them in a manner where it's not too offensive, if you know what I mean. And so this is what this person does recognize about you. They know that you will hold back, you'll pull back, you'll even have to just like go ghost for a couple of days if they have pressed the wrong button or, frustrated you or irritated you. You will go quiet before you say the wrong thing. Thank you, Spirit. So let's get more insight. So what stands out about you? What stands out about you to the person on your mind? What stands out? The Hierophant. You have the Hierophant coming out twice. This is a very strong confirmation, and so glad that you stayed the course of this reading because this is a very strong confirmation. Let me tell you why. You have two Hierophant cards, two different decks, shuffled live on camera, and you are deck 2. So that's a very strong synchronicity as well, the number 222. So at the end of your reading, make sure you go look up the number 222 and choose the content that you are naturally drawn to, because Spirit has an extra guided message for you. But here with this Hierophant energy, what stands out about you to the person on your mind is the fact that, see, you have high expectations, okay? You have really high expectations as mentioned earlier in your reading. um you know your value, you know your self-worth, you are always looking on the brighter side, and spirit gave us that message moments earlier with the sun card showing up. Thank you, spirit. And so this person sees this and you knows this about you, and low key is very inspired by you as well. So, group two, this does conclude your reading. I hope this reading does resonate with you and inspire you. If it does, please leave a comment below because I do love reading your comments. They definitely warm my heart and they make my day. I am sending you lots of love and good energy. Hello, beautiful group three, and welcome to your reading. I'm Clarity Bay. I'm a psychic tarot intuitive, and I'm dedicated to answering the questions that are most important to you. And in your reading, I'm going to give you clear insight on what stands out about you to the person on your mind. I will share with you everything that Spirit gives to me and not leave anything out. Please take one moment to click that like and subscribe button. Hit that bell notification so that you do not miss an important video message. Let's get straight into your reading. So I can clearly see here that your energy, you are naturally attracted to the card representing the sun. And with the sun being your first point of attraction, so what I'm picking up about the person on your mind as it relates to what stands out about you is that what stands out about you is your strong personality. So whenever you enter a room, heads will turn. They do turn. And it could be any setting. It could be a church. It could be a public library. It could be the grocery store. People tend to turn and look at you. And so it's because there is an energy about you that says, hey, there's a natural spotlight on you. Okay. And what I mean by that is it has something to do with like you, people feeling like you could be like an actor, or you could be a model. You could be someone that, appeals to a large group of people. And so that characteristic trait does stand out about you. Also, I do feel like you're a very positive minded person and you try to uplift others who are down, that are around you, people who are close to you. Even if it's strangers, if someone's feeling down or they'll say something that they're not feeling good or whatever, you'll say, well, I hope you have a better day, and, take care of yourself. You're very naturally, concerning. You have a natural tendency to want to help others, although you will not go too far because you do believe in giving others their space and their freedom. So it's about your freedom of respect that you do have for yourself as well as others. That really stands out about you. So let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. What stands out about you to the person on your mind? And you have here the 8th house, intimacy. So with the 8th house, let me point out that there are 12 houses in astrology in a birth chart. There are 12 houses, and the 8th house does rule over intimacy. It also rules over the zodiac sign of Scorpio, as well as death and rebirth, transformation, and joint finances, such as you sharing your finances with a business partner or even in a marriage. So with Scorpio being ruled by the 8th house, Scorpio is very prominent here in this person's birth chart. In their sun, moon, or rising, the 7th house of relationships, or the planet Venus. Scorpio could also be in your birth chart as a confirmation here in this reading. Also, I do need to let you know that what stands out about you is, you know, there's something secretive that you keep close to your heart. You do have some secrets that you feel like is nobody's business, and you are not going to share certain things about your life, so you're very private. At the same time, you are open and warm-hearted. So you have like a dual nature about you, a duality where you're very like secretive and very protective of yourself, of your family. If someone shares some information with you, you will make sure that you do not share it unless that person did give you the authorization to share it, or unless you're sharing some information to help someone out, to save someone's life in a sense, you know? So your trustworthiness, how you're very trustworthy, that really stands out about you. I do feel like, you know, with the intimate energy here, this is like an erotic energy. Your sensuality, your sexiness really stands out to this person. They find you very sexually appealing as well. And it's something about your sensuality that they do talk about a lot. Possibly maybe the way that you just naturally carry yourself, how you like to express yourself with clothing or whatever. But for some reason, that is a focal point here in their mind. So let's get more insight. What stands out about you to the person on your mind? And you have here the Five of Coins. So with the Five of Coins energy, this is Earth sign energy. And the Five of Coins energy is about, I love this because Spirit just gave us the insight on how you will always want to uplift those that are feeling down. You want to send a positive quote. If there's someone having a bad day online, you don't even need to know these people. You will send a positive banner. You will address it because you want people to feel better. What stands out about you is that you do like to be alone because sometimes you do feel like you're not appreciated by those that are closest to you. And so this person does recognize that. And so that's when you do like to be alone and you feel like, you know, no one really understands you. I'm here to tell you that Spirit definitely wants you to know that you are guided, you are loved, and you are protected. And the universe is conspiring in your favor. And I can see this just with the Sun card here showing up, as well as the 8th house and joint finances here, representing finances and contracts, okay? So let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. So what stands out about you to the person on your mind? What stands out about you? And you have here medicine wisdom. And so with medicine wisdom, see, this is about you wanting to help others. And I love this confirmation showing up. Thank you, Spirit. With medicine wisdom, you are always there to help others. You always have a remedy for the heart, for the soul. You even have physical remedies as well. You can whip up some stuff out of natural herbs, or as well as, you know, you can go to the internet. You know how to, you know, really heal. You are a natural heart healer as well as a physical healer as well. And so that really does stand out about you. The knowledge that you do have when it comes to plants, natural herbs, and whatever you don't know, you will research because you do find it quite intriguing. And so you are a natural researcher of things that you are interested in. So let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. So what stands out about you to the person on your mind? And you have here the Six of Swords. So with the Six of Swords showing up, this is air sign energy. You got Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius in those top placements that I did mention moments earlier in the birth chart, in your person's birth chart or your birth chart. And that air energy, it's about your intellect here and how you do think It's also about communication as well. So with the Six of Swords, this is about how you do when you find it necessary to move on and to move, to move on away from certain connections or situations, you will go ahead and do that. You do not have a problem relocating, and so, or relocating your energy, naturally just placing your energy in a different direction. Because if you feel like someone is draining you or weighing you down or asking too much of you, and you know that it's not fair, this is about how you will move forward. It's necessary. It's a necessity for you to relocate, and that relocation starts with your thoughts, and then it turns into your emotions and how you do feel, and then there's a physical location sometime. But you will definitely, if someone does move funny, you will move out of their way. And so this person does know this about you. That stands out about you. You're not putting up with something that you deem unworthy. So let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. What stands out about you to the person on your mind? What stands out about you? And you have here presence. I love presence showing up, especially with the Sun card, because the sun is the life giver. The sun is the presence that does show up every day. It is the spotlight. Also, let me point out that the sun, it rules over the sign of Leo, and Leo is the only zodiac sign that is ruled by the sun. So Leo definitely could be very prominent here in the birth chart of the person that is on your mind or your mind. But here with presence, I do want to point out that the energy of presence, that supports your ability to focus your full attention and stay in the here and now. So this person knows that you are very interested in mostly living in the moment. And that simply means that you like to be peaceful. You do not like confrontations. You do not like to, think too far ahead in the future. Although you will plan, you will create, have creative ventures that you do work on, but your outlook is very optimistic for the future. But you do pretty much stay in the moment for the most part. You're very good at that. I feel like you have practiced that over the years and you have gotten so good at it. So that's really a beautiful characteristic trait of living in the moment. Thank you, Spirit. Let's get more insight. So what stands out about you to the person on your mind? And you have here the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups. This is water energy. This is about your emotions and how you do feel. What I do love about the Seven of Cups showing up naturally. I just want you to be able to see all of your cards here. What I see here is this. The Seven of Cups, it lays naturally under the 8th house. And remember, the 8th house does rule over Scorpio. And Scorpio is a water sign. So the Cups energy represents emotions and water. So it represents all the water zodiac signs: Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces. So specifically here, as it relates to the Seven of Cups, let me point out that what stands out about you is that your person feels like you do have too many commitment issues. You do have a lot of things that you are doing. But something else here is that I'm picking up about your person is that you have the ability, like you have options when it comes to intimate relationships. As I see the Seven of Cups laying under the 8th house representing intimacy, you have options when it comes to romantic partnerships. And that stands out to this person about you. And for some reason, that's one of the things that is always on their mind, is thinking about the options that you do have, but they feel like you are very picky when it comes to your options. They don't know that you're picky, but you are picky, and they assume you are picky based on the actions and how you're living your life. And they just think about that a lot, like who are you talking to in a romantic sense? Are you chatting with someone online in an intimate conversation? They want to know that. And so, but you just have this natural presence about you that is extremely passionate, and it is very alluring to someone that finds you romantically attractive. So, group three, this does conclude your reading. I hope this reading does resonate with you and inspire you. If it does, please leave a comment below because I do love reading your comments. They definitely warm my heart and they make my day. I am sending you lots of love and good energy.